I'm with Justin Miles, chef and owner of Windy Point Restaurant in Adelaide. Hi, Justin.
Hi, Claudia. How are you?
I'm super well. I love to look at where a chef began in his journey, because you've been a chef all over the world.
I have indeed.
And then I look at these handwritten recipe books. Whose recipe books are these?
They belong to generations of my family, my grandmother, my great-grandmother, and also my great-great-grandmother has the collection of vintage books.
So when you're a little boy, I'm imagining you know, little legs dangling on the stool, licking the bowl. Was that you in the kitchen, or were you helping?
Oh, I was hands-on, absolutely. I was doing it. Bread day was Thursday, Lamington day was Friday. I was always there on a Friday. The books themselves, they show a great link of what culture was, of society, community at the time. You can see from the books, the ingredients that you use show a level of wealth, and so much so, maybe not so much wealth in there, because these were leaner times.
Yeah, recipes like the poor man's soup.
Poor man's soup. There was also a Saturday special. The Saturday special was the leftovers of vegetables at the end of the week once you'd run out of the meat.
Now, most of the recipes are dessert recipes.
Lots of dessert, yeah. There's definitely savoury ones through the book, but desserts were really the pinnacle of food. It was 3 courses each: dinner, a first course, a main course, and dessert was the real highlight of what was eaten.
And then we've got the famous Adelaide Green and Gold Cookery Book. Now, this is from, they started in 1923.
Really South Australia's history right there.
And people would take these cookbooks when they left home, and it'd be beautifully well thumbed through, and that was the Bible.
Absolutely. You think, compared to what we have today, the ability to get online, to look and search, this was their dictionary, this was their glossary, this was their encyclopedia.
And looking at these fantastic copper pots, who did they belong to?
I'm really so fortunate to have these. My late Uncle Kevin, he also worked in London, similar times to myself, and he must have saved up an incredible amount to purchase these.
Are they French?
They are French.
Yeah, and the beauty of the copper pot is the heat is so evenly retained.
Yeah, very much so. And then also, when you think about the copper bowls are the best you can use for whipping egg white to create the best souffle.
Now, I want to know the story. Glass rolling pin.
Well, so the history of the glass rolling pin itself goes back to the 18th century. These used to be gifts that sailors would give to women they were wooing that they had intention of marriage.
And we've got Mrs. Beaton's cookery book. Now, this is a classic, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. So you think this is Old English. So this was their Bible of the original. But Mrs. Beaton really was the first of the celebrity cooks. All of these books have foundation recipes which would have basic ingredients. They would have other luxury ingredients which are raised to a new level. But also there is variety. All of these books show that there's a lot of ingredients and a lot of recipes out there to create different dinners each night.
So when you were a little kiddie, swinging your legs, licking the bowl and cooking, what was your favourite recipe?
Definitely Lamingtons. Definitely the Lamingtons, made every Friday.
And Justin, here's your Lamingtons.
Thank you very much.
Here's to Friday.